hypothalamus, which is right above it. So right here's the hypothalamus, around where 21 is.
Can you tell me the first two again? My phone acted up. I'm sorry.
Okay, so corpus, see this band, corpus callosum, and then pituitary, this little ball hanging. And then hypothalamus is right here. And then thalamus, all right, that must be above the hypothalamus, right? Hypo means underneath. So thalamus, see what this dark little spot is? That's around where the thalamus would be, right in the middle of all this, the thalamus.
What number is that?
It's just that, it's a dark dot, 22. It's just that dark dot in the
Okay.
middle. Okay, no, midbrain pons medulla, we saw them for external, but I'll go over them again. They're in straight line. So you can look right here. So this is the midbrain right in this area. Like, it's not really a number, it's just that open area right here. The midbrain. So it's part of the brainstem. And see the really big bulge right here with a hole in it? That's the pons. It's a midbrain. And then this is the pons right here. And then see that little bulge just underneath it, slight little bulge, that's the medulla right there. So it's your brainstem. Alright, so midbrain, pons, medulla. And see how it starts to get skinnier? Then it's going to turn just the spinal cord at that point. It's going to transition. So here's your brainstem is right here. So remember that story of that chicken that they cut the head off and they missed the brainstem? That's what happened. They missed all this, so the chicken was still alive. So this is the most important part of your everyday living right here. Brainstem.
You have a cerebral aqueduct?
No, that's the ventricle model. So if we want, we can stop it and get
Just trying to
the
put that
ventricles. Yeah, it looks like an alien, doesn't it? It's the ventricle models. So this is just the ventricles if they were filled up and like removed. That's what they would look like. The spaces in the brain for the CSF. All right, so see the two big ones? That's your lateral ventricles, right, on the sides. All right, and then we have in the middle we have all this other stuff. So see where I'm pointing my pointer through that hole right there? That is where the third ventricle would be. So that's like right along the middle of midline. And then that is connected by this long little passageway called the cerebral aqueduct. And that connects the third ventricle to this big one down here, the fourth ventricle. So there's the fourth ventricle. Here's the aqueduct, that long little skinny passageway. So the aqueduct, it connects the third and fourth ventricle. So this is all how for CSF flow in the brain and afterwards around it. All right, so you have the two laterals, which are really the first and second.
Does it matter which
No.
one's first and which one's
Yeah,
second?
it's just, yeah. And then the third's the one with the hole. So, and we have one model of this. Aqueduct is the long little straight tube, and then the fourth is this bigger part down here. So you're guaranteed to see this model. There'll be two of those